Hey, he wants to get the bag. I'm never mad at that.
Whatever.
I'd like to welcome everybody back to the StepBrothers podcast, episode 169. It's your host with the most, Kris Minor, a.k.a. Dino Spumoni, extra cheese and pepperoni, a.k.a. the one and only Mr.
Talk to me nice.
You heard? I heard there's some things going on out there, but we will address that when the time comes.
Okay.
What's good, Dalton?
What's good? I'm confused.
Don't be confused. I'm here to spread love
and positivity. Okay. Well, that's.
But there is some shit. My name is my name.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it?
It is.
Okay.
It is. It really is.
Well,
we don't rip on Instagrams around here.
It's. Well, it's Dalton. Really positive one.
I'm positive.
You know, just dealing with all this house shit. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Big dog.
And it's Riyan.
Yeah. Cool guy.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Hey, yeah. Hey, battle of the Godfather, bitch.
That's
I'm about
right.
to take this hoe home. Haha. Came ready and prepared.
Yeah. Well.
Stepped on that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Stepped on him. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Jesus.
And smoke is being brought.
Yeez. So where do y'all want to start today?
That I'm the
Kris,
perfect Godfather.
Okay, let's get this out of the way.
Already.
Let's get it out of the way.
Yep.
Look, I think I told you last night, and if I didn't, I thought I did. So I did tell you because I feel like I did.
What you tell me?
My shit on the podcast last week about the whole y'all going out to eat and all that stuff.
That's what I'm doing now.
It was jokes.
That's what I'm doing now.
Oh, you came in here like serious though. I feel like
what?
Man,
Damn,
come on.
the fucking,
I don't know.
Man,
I don't know.
I tried, y'all. I tried
to make it fun.
I tried to do that.
Oh, to come in here serious.
Yeah, on that bullshit.
Like WWE.
Yeah, I really tried. Yeah, I wore the fit. I wore the fit and everything. Like, I don't do this.
Oh wait, so I'm confused.
Like, I really came in here on this bullshit, trying to hey, then it came and dripped out.
Trying to spice it
You
up.
did.
Yeah, try to spice it, but then you kind of like did the whole chili shit, and I was just like, you know what? And I tried. I just thought we were going.
I just want you to know that
Yeah, I know.
think
It's all
we
love.
all equally.
It's all love. It's fun. I thought that was about to be fun.
No, I'm definitely number one though.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, take it.
On the scale or like,
Yeah,
you know why I'm number one though?
you've been here longer.
No, it's not even that.
I'll give you tenure.
I'm more accessible
Oh well, I definitely get that.
because I don't care to quit a job.
You're definitely right about that one.
Ain't that right, Don? I don't care if I quit a goddamn. I quit a job right now. I quit a job before I get the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. So Don, no, Kris, you got free time. I call him on lunch break. Call him on going home. He ain't doing shit. You ain't got nothing to do with your life. You just sit on the couch. You watch TV. Babysit my kid. So that's one I got over both you and Ridge. Distance.
Right.
Distance. Dalton is literally moving like what?
In
8
Grand
minutes?
Prairie, yeah, in Grand Prairie.
8 minutes away from me?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in what? Lancaster?
Yeah.
Lancaster?
I'm going to be in Grand Prairie.
He's going to be in Grand Prairie.
For what?
Nah, that's
That's
what me and
separate,
Jaleesa.
yeah.
Yeah, me and Jaleesa moving in together.
When?
About the next couple months, bro. Like,
We'll
about,
see.
like-
I'll see you when you get there. How about that?
Oh, okay.
That's two. So right now, as far as distance goes, I'm kicking your ass in you and Ridge. Ridge lives in Dallas, off the busiest fucking service exit you could possibly live in off of. So he's complete. I said that last week. 3, most important, which everybody who's been on this, well, as far as like you and Ridge go and Dalton, I'm better with kids than y'all niggas. Like, just period. Like, period. I see you had to go to Katie's every day for Zidane and Mel to like fuck with you like the way they fuck with you. Me on the other hand, I'm the fun guy. So they know that already. They know it's gonna be fun and shit. See, they don't even respect you. They put their hands on you.
Wow.
Whoa.
They don't do that to me. They give me hugs and show me their nails and shit.
Whoa.
All that stuff. That hurt. I know that went deep. He don't like that one.
See now, now we're playing. What is that shit called? The mental gym Olympics going on.
Nah, this is facts. I'm better with kids.
I was really I thought we got deflated from that, and then you turned up.
Yeah,
so I had to throw you off your guard.
Yeah, that's what it happened.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
See, I did that.
I didn't want to play that game. God damn. I've been out with it.
You fucking with a pro. But nah, all jokes aside, I think obviously Dalton and Shelby know that there's people that like really care about the kids. So
yeah,
that's what all this conversation is. Who cares the most?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like outside of y'all, like y'all care the most. Y'all did all the work, but
nah, I just thought it would be
low
funny.
key. I feel like this is inappropriate to ask, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Dalton,
Just ask him.
do you prefer to like be doing the fucking or getting fucked? And I mean that like she's on time. You know, I know it's personal because she's in the other room, but me personally, I don't.
Shelby.
Yeah, I already know.
I'm on the hammock, baby. I'm relaxed. I want to kick my feet up.
I already know. Shit, story's
Shelby.
been told, bro. Story's been told.
Yeah, do all the work after I just worked a 12-hour shift.
Bro, that
hands
shit is
dirty.
fucking funny as
I'm gonna
shit.
ask her if I can answer the question.
Oh God,
What?
this is why we never be the #1 podcast. We gotta ask for permission.
Puss.
I'm married, bro.
Little pusso.
being-
Little pusso.
Okay.
Okay, let's just say she said yes. So what would your answer be? Hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically, there's no hypothetical.
What's the word? Allegedly.
So the question was, do I like to do the fucking or be
Get
fucked?
fucked. Yeah, that's a harmless question.
Oh, well, my preference
Right.
is to be in control.
No,
That's my preference.
That seems about right. That's more his speed.
But isn't it control to tell your girl to get your ass on top? Like,
Whoa.
that's not controlling?
I mean,
It can be.
Yeah.
I mean,
That now sometimes I do like that,
Right.
but most I'm like, take the shit.
Right.
oh, that guy.
Are our effects turned down?
What turned down?
Are our effects? Are they turned down?
No.
Oh, it's this beanie
Yeah,
man.
you get-
It's the beanie man. Yeah, but we did that little. This is gonna sound wild. Let me preface this. Katie, you remember gave us all the little sex quiz.
Oh yeah.
You were vanilla, right?
At the Studio Movie Grill.
Yeah, while we were watching fucking Pocahontas or something.
First off, that quiz was insane.
Yeah, that was a horrible.
It was
yeah.
asking me if I'm like hanging up on the ceiling and all this extra shit. So according to the quiz, yeah, I'm vanilla because no, I'm not fucking. I don't have swings and whips and shit.
That's a mess. Yeah.
And then talk about, do I do a master servant role play? I'm like, no.
Do you want your girl to dress up as a fucking
Nurse and shit?
Oh no, nigga.
Yeah.
No.
So yes, according to that quiz, yes, 100%.
I gotta, Katie, if you listen to this, send us the quiz again. I gotta run that by somebody right quick.
Yeah.
Because because it was when we went to Studio Movie Girl for my birthday.
Right.
We watched One Piece, and then we did it. And me and Shelby did it. She was like doing it in the car.
Let me set this up a little bit more because you're skipping over some key details. We were in Studio Movie Grill alone. Dalton had rented out the studio, so it was like
Really cool.
Like 18 of, not 18, maybe more like 12, 15.
It was like 12. It was like 12, 15.
Yeah,
I remember
15 at the most.
15 at the most, right? This is like peak COVID.
This
like,
was because I did karaoke,
Yeah.
and then did movies in case
Right.
anybody couldn't make karaoke. But most people that went to karaoke didn't come to movies except for the main people.
yeah, so, you know, the regular stuff, Jesse, Katie, Steph, Riyan, myself, Dalton, Shelby. I want to say somebody else came.
You know what it is? Squaw.
Anyways, so we're in the middle of this movie.
Yeah.
Or towards the end, rather. Maybe. No, it was before the movie even started.
Yeah,
Katie was
before it.
like, I'm going to send you all guys all this quiz. There's 12 of us in there. So we're all literally
Just
on our
listening.
phone
Yeah.
Doing the test.
doing the test while we're watching. It was
Well, we did ours on the way home. But
One
yeah.
Punch. Oh,
No,
yeah, because after that,
One
we went
Piece,
to
bro.
One Piece, yeah.
One Punch, One Piece,
Not the same. Do not say that.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, nigga. It's all the same.
Ah, no, it's not
even close.
Not even.
My bad. I know anime people gonna be like, oh, he doesn't know his manga.
Bitch, what?
Obviously not.
Is
It's
it not
manga.
called? Is it called manga?
Manga.
Manga. I was fit to say MAGA, nigga. You lucky. You lucky I stopped myself.
Make anime great again.
You lucky I stopped myself before I let that shit fly. But
Crazy, bro. That's wild.
so I believe I know me and you went back to Katie's after the movie, right?
Yeah.
So I think I did my test really in the car, and I felt mad uncomfortable because we had to pick the kids up from like whoever's babysitting them.
Yeah.
And I was in the car doing. I was like, I finna do this shit while the kids are in. So then we go to her house, and we're finishing it. And I think I called you while you're on your way home because I was like, "What are you?" And you were like, "Oh, vanilla." I don't remember what Shelby was, and I was vanilla. And then I didn't know what vanilla meant. So they told me basically vanilla's like you're bland, you're plain, you only do this, and boring.
Yeah.
But I realized in my journey, my travels, many lives before this one, you ain't gotta like do all this extravagant shit if your dick work. You know what I'm saying? My dick work.
Look, like I said, the only reason
my dick is
it's inevitable. Past that. I'm just saying the questions on that quiz were not like even. Like it would be like, do you slap your girl or do you hug her? That's basically the question.
Right.
Yeah, so it was basically like on a scale to like 1 to 5. So it's like strongly likely or agreed or neutral or that. But yeah, that's the whole crazy part because I was like age player dominant type shit.
Yeah.
Space age player dominant?
No, age player dominant. So basically,
player dominant.
So basically, I like older women. Basically, that's like my king type shit. And then dominant because I'm going to be in control most of the time. So I do like the whole.
Your mom should go to therapy maybe.
Nah, nigga, I got role player too. Like it switch player type shit. I had most of that too because I do like it being reversed, but it's not like one of those tests where you hit the whole like, oh, do you like this? Do you like missionary? Do you like this?
Yeah, it was in the broad spectrum.
It's like extreme.
Yeah,
like,
very extreme.
Super extreme.
It's like, do you hang from the ceiling or not? You're like, oh no, I don't.
do you abuse your partner while you're having sex?
There's one
Strongly
thing
agree?
though, like
okay.
more
type shit.
Things about sex. People are getting way more comfortable talking about it at least.
Look good, yeah.
Than I've seen in my lifetime. I know it sounds like I'm old, but it was always kind of like a private thing. And I never was like with the fellas like, oh yeah, I just hit so and so last night. We beat that shit up.
I'm glad you brought that up. I'm gonna bring it up after you're done with what you're saying. I'm glad you brought that up.
But basically, yeah, like I did like this whole like to me this shit came out of nowhere.
Right. Yeah.
Girls wanted to be slapped. Girls wanted to be choked. I think the only person I don't want to put that shit out there, but there's only one person I ever heard be like, yeah, this girl like told me to do all this shit to her, like slap her and choke her and spit in her mouth and all that.
I remember all that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, no, like that. First of all, that's unsanitary.
Yeah, he was like, so I did it.
Yeah,
I did it.
I was like, nah.
When he was telling us the story, we were both like, what?
Nah, this is just like I think he even said she wanted him to punch her.
No, yeah, that was on that was on the list.
Because even when like when I'm choking my girl,
you giving girls body blows?
No, but like I in my mind, part of me like was like I want her to feel this shit like when I'm choking her. But another part of me is like I can snap her fucking neck. So it's like, well, where do you draw the line? And how intense are you in this thing? But anyways, I'm sorry, I don't even know why I started with sex. Or we felt it.
Well, I was bringing it up because you said like when we were the fellas, we don't just sit here and talk about it,
right?
Because Shelby thinks she didn't know how like what dudes talk about like when they're by themselves, like our group chat.
Yeah,
because she like got him our group chat on the text. I was like, you're not gonna see nothing crazy in there.
No,
I was like, all we do is make fun of each other or send funny shit.
Or we're all meeting here at this time.
And I would tell her like even when we're like driving in the car, we're not sitting here like, man, I fucked the other girl, bro.
Right.
Like I was like, we don't talk like that. Like we really don't.
You know why though? I think part of it is like we all know each other's girls, so we're like we're respectable about it. Like
I put it like that too because that plays a part.
I feel like I'll never like be like, so Shelby, like I mean Dalton, how did you beat it up? No, what the fuck, Shelby?
Even before that, like I don't think that's ever like a topic of conversation.
We've never been into the point where we were just like. Only person that would do some douchey shit like that would probably be Ridge, but other than that,
I actually
Not saying like he be
because Rich is actually really like a shy guy.
No, and I get that, but what I'm saying is like saying some shit like that because I can only think of one person.
I can think of the one person, but again, I try to blow nobody's spot.
I feel you, but I don't think we were ever on that shit, bro.
No,
we were never on.
We might be like, yeah, that's a fat ass, and then move on.
That's at most like she bad.
But
and then usually like. Again, never mind, because I don't want to air out too much of my business.
Like, but here's an example. I call Kris at work every day. It's a fact.
Yeah, almost every day. You missed a couple days. And
then he called me. The first thing he asked me, "Hey man, you ever play Days Gone?" and I was like, "Nah, I don't really like fuck with zombie games like that. Like Resident Evil's like my limit."
Right.
And then he was like, "Oh well." He was like Ghost of Tsunami and
so basically the creators of Days Gone,
the Sucker Punch guys,
they were like, "Yo,
Sucker Punch made Ghost of Tsushima, not Days Gone." Yeah, okay.
We basically outsold Ghost of
Tsushima,
Transylvania, and we didn't get a second game, but they got a second game. So I was really interested in that because I remember everybody talking about, the
Ghost game,
Ghost of Tekken, and then I didn't see nobody.
That would be a fire title.
And then I never see nobody talk about Days Gone. So I was like, where's the correlation? So when I called Dalton, he was basically like, it really don't matter how much the game sold. It doesn't. Everybody's talking about it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It doesn't. But my example is basically like, we don't like. He doesn't call me to talk about stupid shit like that. He'll like random. So
I gotta tell what happened yesterday.
Okay, but what I'm saying, what I told him is like, sales is all great, but like on top of sales,
so like 8 million.
Yeah, which is a lot for a game. Yeah, it's like good.
They said a game that it's not a remake. It's an original like
title.
It's a first party game. It's made by PlayStation and all that shit. But basically, what he didn't say is the critical part of it, because like you can sell 8 million copies, but if no one's talking about it and you're getting because that game has bad reviews, like people do not like that game. Yeah, like it sold 8 million copies, but it did not reach critical acclaim. It didn't reach like critical acclaim. So like that's the difference, because when Ghost of Tsushima came out, people were like, "Oh, this game is beautiful." It has
that was the first thing off the trailers. Yeah.
Like they had, and then Sucker Punch is like a big studio. They make pretty games, and like people like their games. So when they did that overrides, like even if it outsold it, like whatever.
Mm-hmm. Which I don't think it outsold it by much.
No, it's not, because
I think they're both in like 8.
Ghost of Tsushima sold 8.5 million. I looked it up.
Yeah,
but he's mad because he didn't get a sequel. But like,
and he left Sony too.
Right, but I'm saying you sold well, but no one liked your game. Right. So what's more important?
Yeah,
it's because there's movies that don't make a lot of money that still get a sequel.
Yeah,
same thing with games. Right. Like there's games that are like they're cult classics, and they're like, oh, we're gonna make another one because then the next group will buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like Mario games. You know what you're getting. They're always gonna sell.
Yep.
Like
a Tyler Perry movie.
Like so you can't be like, well, Mario sold less than us. Who gives a fuck?
It's Mario.
It's fucking Mario.
Yeah.
The game is good, right? Yeah, you see what I'm saying.
The game is good. So to get on what I called Dalton about stories, probably the biggest one to date has happened yesterday, right? I didn't tell you this at the bar. At the bar, but by the way, while on the subject of sex, there's only one other thing that feels as good to me as sex, and that's making a beat, playing it for a motherfucker, and they like get ecstatic about it. Like, this is good as they thought it was. You know, it's as good. They think it's good, like I thought it was good. I don't know how to say that prettier. I know, but anyways.
Articulate.
Yeah, I don't know how to articulate that. But I was like sitting at my laptop getting ready to try to make, some more shit.
Yeah.
I was on YouTube and I found a sample I wanted to try. Same artist that I used for, it's a little bit more refreshing.
No, but this story is already making me upset.
So I'm on YouTube. I found an artist I want to sample. So I'll do what I usually do.
Yeah.
Copy it, copy the link and take it to a converter, MP3 to YouTube.
Get it.
So I did this, and then the next thing I know, literally the only thing was missing was the blinking red lights, because everything else happened. Like I couldn't exit out of this message that popped up on my laptop,
Okay.
and it was a voice. And the shit said Windows. You know, I got a Windows. It said Windows. You need to call this number right now. Do not turn your laptop off, or you're gonna lose all your files.
Oh yeah. Oh,
But they kept repeating the message.
So it's called ransomware.
Ransomware. Yes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh shit, because mind you, my laptop hadn't worked since like August.
Yeah.
I just got it back working.
Yeah.
By myself. No Geek Squad. Man. And I was like, I'm not finna lose this again. You know, I that feeling that I had making that beat, and I was like, oh, this, because I was in that bitch. I was trying for days, like, where's it at? Where's it at? I'm searching for it. Right. It's not coming. It's not coming.
So what'd you do, Kris?
So I called the number. I called the number. I'm scared. I'm panicking. I'm shook. You know, and it's no disrespect, but it's an Indian lady. You know, not the red dot type. And then,
oh my God! Shut up! No disrespect.
So she was like, "Okay, we've been getting messages like this ever since the pandemic. This is what you need to do. You need to." Basically, she made me type this shit in. She didn't tell me what I was typing in. By the way,
that's where your first.
But I'm telling you, I'm in such panic.
He's in panic mode
because I just got my laptop back.
Right.
I was not happy before this.
Right. I know.
So don't worry. You'll hear what I told him afterward.
Right. So she telling me to type this shit in.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I type it in. Next thing I know, she takes over my laptop. Like she's typing shit. She's scrolling. She's clicking. So she was like, "I'm finna type in your IP address and show you how much of your shit is compromised." So it's going fast too. So she even said it's going fast like this because we don't want anybody else that might be in the room with you to see this information. So I'm looking, I'm like, bro, that's a beat pack. That's a beat pack. That's a snare. That's a kick. I was like, I don't do anything on this laptop but make beats. I don't watch porn. I don't buy anything on this laptop. So I'm like, there's no credit card information stored on here.
Right.
So when she said I was compromised, she said I was like 98.2% compromised or some shit.
Wow. She used a really specific
No,
number.
bro, I wish, part of me was like, take a picture of this because you're going to need this information later. But I was like, but again, she was like, you're on speakerphone. She told me to take it on speakerphone because of the echo. Bro, all this shit, I'm missing every red flag, bro. Every single red flag.
That shit is hilarious. And I'm loving how you're telling this story because I've heard Zach do this.
So, oh, come on, man.
No, for real.
But so she was like, okay, we gotta. So this is when I knew this shit probably fugazi.
Right.
So she was like, we hire an outside company. Well, like because we're Windows, we can't leave you out here with your device stranded.
We'll have you a third party.
A third party's gonna come in and get the spyware. We're gonna take this off. We're gonna make your IP address because my IP address was not private. I guess I don't know.
Yeah,
she switched.
You need a VPN for that.
Yeah. Okay. So she was like, we're gonna make your IP address private. Da da da. All you got to do is for 3 months it's like $3.99. For 4 more months it's $7.99. For a year it's like whatever, like $1,200, some shit. And I was like, well, this is when the honesty came out. I was like, I'm not working right now. I don't have that type of money. Can I call y'all back, like, and set this up later?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, sir, see, it's a timely matter. You have to
compromised.
Right. Yeah. Basically, like, it's not just your laptop. It's all your devices. I'm like, wait, my TV, my Switch, my PlayStation, my cell phone,
everything.
my AirPods. Like, what's everything? Like,
everything, nigga.
Like everything that's connected to my Wi-Fi has been compromised. Is that what you're telling me, Abu?
Yes.
And then she was like,
no, you did not.
I'm fucking with her because she tried to scam my bitch ass. And if I had the money, if I had 12, she getting 12. She's getting 12. But I literally, like I told you last night at the bar, I only got cash.
No, it's funny how she got off the phone though.
Yeah. So I was like, ma'am, I can't. So she brought down like the monthly thing. It was at first it was like 109. She dropped it to like 99. She was like, anything. Fuck. So I was like, ma'am, I don't have it. Like when I get this job, if I get this job, I got you. I'll hit you back.
When they starting to go, boy, man, that shit would have had me all the way then. I was like, you know what? Bye.
So she was like, well, I see this conversation is just going to keep going in circles. So may God bless you. And I hope you have a great day. And I was like, God bless you. I was like,
they thought he was about to die.
Well, I thought this laptop will explode in 5 seconds. And she hung up the phone. So as soon as she hung up the phone, everything went away, like on my laptop, like the error message and shit. And Fruity Loops was left open. And I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, that's so scary.
So I called Dalton. I was like, bro, you won't believe what just happened. Like, my laptop's compromised. But it would. He was like, bro, no, bro. Come on, man. You're supposed to be smarter than this, bro.
I was like, you can't be serious right now.
He was like, that's called a ransomware.
I was like, that's ransomware. They hijack your computer. And I was like, you call the number, they try to get your credit card information, you do pay them, and then they can steal your shit. And then he told me that he let her control the computer. I was like, Kris, what the fuck? I was like, bro, she got your IP address. They can hack your computer any moment now.
I was like, they're not finna get shit, but me making beats.
I was like, that's not the point. That's why, she was doing all that.
That's scary, bro.
And I told him, I was like, if it's Apple, Microsoft, whatever, they're never going to tell you to call them.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, there's never going to be a pop-up that says, you got to call Apple right now. Not real. That's what it's called, ransomware, because it puts your computer on ransom.
They did. They wasn't finna. Y'all, that's the first time. We do not negotiate with terrorists. I don't know how many times I got to tell y'all motherfuckers this. I was about to, though. On God, I was about to. Like, $50 million.
And I got immediately worried. Because I was like, when Kris is old, he's going to be the person that be like, they're going to get a call, and they're going to be like, we need your credit card, Mr. Minor. Okay, I'm going to give it to you.
Nah, man.
Because
look, it was scary because
shit.
It was scary because I know I'm like illegally downloading the music. So I thought it had something to do with that.
No, well, they're illegally trying to get money from you.
So who's really wrong here, America?
Them motherfuckers.
Is it me?
That shit
a guy trying to make a way for himself? Or these fucking bozos in Iran trying to get some fucking bread off you, bruh?
Even to prove it to him, I was like, give me the number.
Yeah.
And I looked it up. I was like, this number has no history, and it's a 100% VR like internet number. And I was like, that is, and it's right now. It's based in
fixing to get everything, nigga.
I was like, they're about to take your identity, everything. You better lose everything.
Part of me was like, man,
it could be worse.
It could be worse.
I know exactly how he was. That nigga sat there and was just like the Alonzo Mourning. I'm alive.
And the worst part is the scammer was like, well, looks like I'm not getting anything from this. So
basically, goodbye. Yeah, so I was like, so y'all Windows and y'all finna do me like this? I was like,
it's not Windows.
It's not Windows.
Windows gonna do me like this.
Now, her fake office probably has a window.
Bill, what's up?
Come
bro?
on, Bill and Melinda, nigga, y'all can't let this shit ride, bro. On God, like I'm
not gonna lie, I was so disappointed when he told me.
I was devastated, bro. I was like, are you fucking shit? I literally, and then I felt so good about the beat. I was like, the session, the beat's good.
Yeah.
But I was like, the sample that I found, I was like, yo, I found a technique I want to use.
I need this.
I was like, don't take this from me. I was begging, nigga. I was like, please, God. So wild enough though. And then I felt instant karma came over me, like instant like regret. I don't even know the word. Because a few days ago, when I got my laptop working, Ridge randomly called me and was like, oh, I'll sell you my MacBook for like $50. And I was like, nigga, why need your MacBook, boy? I'm good. Like, I'm good, baby. I said that. And then like 3 days later, I thought I lost it all. And the first thing I thought was like, I should have bought that fucking laptop.
Yeah, he's giving you a laptop for $50.
Yeah, but he said it's like a 2012 though. I don't know how. I mean, I guess Apple's MacBooks are pretty durable, but
bro, like you said, what are you doing with your equipment? All you doing is making beats, bro. That's it.
I also got to ask him how many gigs is on there because apparently that matters too.
Yeah, the RAM.
Yeah,
I didn't know that before.
Oh man, I was so upset.
That shit is funny because I can see your face. You're just like,
well, I called him on FaceTime too, so yeah, it was all there.
Screenshot.
It was all in there.
I was like, "What's your dumbass? What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, you were just looking at him like,
that's what Shelby. She was like, "Kris."
That shit never happened to me before.
No, Kris.
This nigga thought he was in the Matrix, bro.
He was like, I didn't know.
That nigga took both pills because he's a gremlin. I swear to God he did, bro. I swear to God.
That's Chris's excuse.
I swear to God
that's always Chris's excuse.
Chris thought he was about to wake up for real.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Chris's excuse for everything. I didn't know, man. I didn't know.
I know now.
So funny, bro. Cause I can see the panic.
First thing I thought about doing is the first thing they said to not do. Do not turn your your laptop off.
I would have turned that bitch off so fast.
I was like, I'm gonna lose everything. I just got this shit back. Anyways,
oh, that's funny.
Another interesting story from my life, well, revolved around my life. So my girlfriend lives by an elementary school, and we were on FaceTime, like planning out what we were finna do. We were gonna go drink, and I had to take my suit to the cleaners, yada yada. So while she's on the phone with me, like, you know, people walk around the house while you're on the phone and shit. Like, she just happens to look out the window. So she sees a little kid running down the street. No coat, no shoes, running. And then right after that, she sees the principal from the school chasing this kid. So she's like, I wonder what that's about. I was like, that's interesting because I don't know either. Like, what could that?
Some kid shit.
Yeah, some kid shit. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
But I didn't put on clothes.
But this is the thing, and I want her to know this again. Reiterate. She did not know the severity of the situation. Just seeing a kid run down the street and the principal chasing them. Cause it's like where the school by my house that's nowhere, and it's not that bad. But you know, you don't know what's going on. So she's like, I'm gonna call you back, or maybe I said I was gonna call her back or something. She calls me back and she's in the car. So I'm like, where the fuck you going? And so she's like, yeah, remember I was telling you about the little kid? Like, he ran away from school. And now everybody's looking for him. There's police, there's helicopters, there's drones. You just see that shit over there? Because you know that's the same little area.
Oh, that's what that was? Because I was at the gym when that shit was
that's
happening.
when you told me you were going to the gym.
That was for the kid?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So
small world.
So they were all looking for, and apparently, I don't know if this is putting too much information out. Because neither one of y'all know where she stayed. Okay, so if you exit Mayfield, right, and you take that right, there's the Traders Village. Yeah. She lives in the neighborhood right there. Okay. Right over there, right?
So the neighborhood.
Over there by Rayburn and shit?
I don't know what that is.
No,
no, I'm thinking of something else.
The school that's like in the middle of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know.
But Pete, though, the little boy apparently lives at the Watsons. So imagine the distance, right?
Yeah.
So everybody thought he was running home or something. So again, everybody's out looking for him. Like, kids are outside, the teachers, the cops, dogs. So the helicopters and drones. So in the middle of my crisis, she had called me back, but I didn't answer because I'm on the phone with, you know, this lady. And I'm like, damn, I wonder what's going on with the kid or whatever. So that's when I called you. I was like, let me call you back. So she's still out there looking. So I'm like, damn, they still ain't find this nigga. Like, how? Because in my mind, if I'm a principal, right? I'm chasing a third grader, by the way. He's not finna just smoke me.
He's not about to dust me.
So I should, at least if he's ahead, I still see him. So how did this principal lose?
Yeah, what did this kid do?
Eyesight.
Unless he's like super fast.
The kid probably put the moves on his ass. But I'm like, bro, he in third grade, bro. He has to get tired, or he has to like realize, like, God damn, where the fuck am I going?
Right.
And I'm gonna get tired because I'm gonna watch you.
Because when she said that he kicked his shoes off, I know that move. That's how you move faster without the shoes for some reason. You going.
Nah, this is dumbass. We just idiots. I don't know what that
I used to
is.
kick my shoes off. I felt like I was running faster. So maybe, I don't know if that's up to it or not. But long story short, the kid hid in the bushes. And the dogs sniffed him out.
What bushes?
Some bushes in her neighborhood. Like literally like her house, and if you go down the street, the bushes were
so
like.
So he just sitting in bushes for hours.
About 2. Yeah, about 2.5.
God dang. And he naked, right?
Nah, not naked. He just had a coat of shoes on.
He didn't have a coat of shoes on. So basically, he was just probably like, not in awe. He probably just scared of the ramifications about what's about to happen next. Because he's already been.
Oh, he got his ass whooped.
Oh, bro, he black, bro.
Yes. Oh yeah, he's about to get fucked up for real.
But it's. Did
they say what happened?
It's interesting because, you know, the information that Kai was getting about the kid, because, you know, her kids go there and she called her son. They're in the same grade. The kids, I wouldn't say he's troubled.
But they be picking on that nigga?
Well, to me, it sounds like he's the
bully,
the oddball type, like, type thing.
The booty scratcher. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but I don't know. Like Kaya feels like, you know, maybe the kid isn't getting enough like affection and attention at home type shit.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, that could be the case, but I know I shouldn't say this.
Nah, bro.
It's too late now.
Yeah, bro.
No, what I'm about to say. I know I shouldn't say this. The kid just came back to school. He was being homeschooled. And apparently, I'm sorry, guy. He pulled his wee-wee out in front of a little girl at school. And so...
Yeah, he just needed attention, bro.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't think that was funny. Because I thought you was about to go somewhere
That's
else.
horrible.
I mean...
Because do you remember third grade? Like your third grade experience?
Kind of, sort of.
I would never pull my wee-wee out in front of a girl in third grade.
My thing was I identified people by their hair length. So, yo, check this. Now, check this. I thought I would probably never tell anybody this. So, I identified people's gender by their hair length because I would see that, oh, his hair is short. So, that's a dude. That's a boy.
Right.
And then if I see a girl, she got long hair. That's a girl.
Right.
She wear a dress.
Okay.
Long hair. So, that's how I identify. So, even with women and shit. So, like, when I used to see Roseanne, nigga, I used to think Roseanne was a dude. I thought that was a gay marriage on TV. Like, real shit. I just thought that nigga's name was Roseanne for real. I just was like...
Do you hear this shit? Do you hear this?
So when I got a little older and started realizing, like, wow, that wasn't
there's
a
fat
gay...
people out there.
That's kind of what it was, type shit. Like, he was just a fat woman that just wasn't unappealing to
and racist, apparently.
A little, but you know, it's just that's what I thought. Like, yeah, but that's why I was saying, like, when you said pulling out a wee-wee, I would have been like, I already identified you as this, so why would I show you that I'm a boy?
But here's the difference. I feel like with kids today versus our generation or whatever, when we were kids,
the internet.
Exactly. These motherfuckers are way more advanced than we were, bro. We were still drawing Dragon Ball Z pictures. Like these niggas, I mean,
they know how to use cell phones at 3 and
yeah,
shit. Yeah,
bro. Like to them, we're cavemen. Like everything's outdated. We like porn is everywhere.
That's a fact.
Fucking video games.
My son's gonna be born with a PS5 in the house.
Right, and I don't even think we had a Super Nintendo when I was born. Maybe we did, but obviously I didn't.
No, yeah, there was, definitely.
There was Super Nintendo. Yeah.
Super Nintendo was the system. Though.
Yeah.
Sega,
all that shit. Okay, Atari. How about that? There was a fucking Atari.
You had to come over to somebody's house and play. You couldn't just be like, yo.
Nah. You know what though? A shout out to Jonathan because he still has his Sega, and I believe it still works. Like the original, like
you need to put that
Genesis.
You need to put that bitch up.
I don't know if it's a. I'm pretty. What's the difference between Genesis and a regular Sega?
No, Genesis is the regular Sega.
Oh, I thought it was like Sega Genesis.
No,
there's a Sega Genesis and the Sega Saturn.
There's
Sega Dreamcast.
I don't remember it yet, but I remember Dreamcast. I remember the Dreamcast.
Yeah, Dreamcast was hard.
Then the PlayStations.
Unfortunately, the Dreamcast was a failure, but it was a great system.
Yeah, it was cool. GameCube, fire. I feel like we had this conversation at least once every blue moon.
So
the kid, as far as I know about the kid, he was rescued. I don't know if the news and all that shit came out, but Kaya did make a great point to say, like, yo, like, you know, the principals at this school should be ashamed of themselves. Like, how the fuck they let this happen under their watch?
Yeah, especially him burning your dumb ass, like, from initially, because I saw the kid run away, and I saw you chasing after him, and then you didn't come back with the kid?
Right.
What?
Right. That's...
What?
Yeah.
I don't care how fat your ass is, bro. You can literally watch a motherfucker run straight, and he gonna get tired.
Because part of me feels like...
If you're not the police, at least.
Part of me feels like he knows where he was going, but he didn't leave the neighborhood.
Oh, the kid.
Yeah, like he didn't leave the school's like
he probably didn't leave where he didn't know where he was going. He probably
that's what I was saying before. Like you
he found a bush. He was like, bet
8, 9, yeah.
Yeah, I'm 9. Nobody can find me.
Another thing, it was pretty fucking cold yesterday too.
Oh yeah, facts.
So,
wind chilled, all that shit.
I'm not hiding no bushes and sticks and twigs and shit poking me in my ass. Hell
but you know what's crazy though? When we were kids, bro, we used to be like superhumans. Because I remember weather like this, and I used to want to put on a t-shirt and be like, "Look at me, guys."
I was always outside.
Okay, Dalton off the porch. I feel you. I was always outside.
I was like Like I was always outside.
But cold didn't feel like how it used to be.
No, not at all.
Because now I want to layer up when I get outside. Because sometimes I used to walk outside and be like, yeah, this is nice.
Nah, like I think more or less now, like
it's nice.
Yeah.
I hate putting on layers to go outside to just smoke. Like, so when I'm at home, it's like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Like, so I will go outside to some shorts and flip flops and shit just to smoke. I'm freezing my ass off, but whatever.
You got that cigarette.
Yeah, I need that nicotine. By the way, no cigarette hits like a Newport. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I had to switch to Cools because they was cheaper. I don't know. These niggas in the 90s and shit, my dad used to smoke Cools. I was like, when I started smoking them when I was younger, I didn't know any better. Then I hit the Newport. I was like, I don't want another cigarette. Like, so there's an extra additive addiction component to Newports versus any other cigarette. Like, if I got a Newport right now, I hit that motherfucker, it's a wrap. Like, what the fuck? I've been missing this. I've been smoking these Cools. It don't hit. I'm sorry to bring that up. I just had to rant about that.
A cigarette rant.
Yeah.
He smokes.
Well, I don't condone smoking cigarettes, but whatever.
I vape.
Don't condone it either.
I vape.
But moving forward,
smoke all the weed you want, though.
Yeah, smoke all the marijuana.
Marijuana.
Oh shit! Speaking of marijuana, how was New Year's for y'all? I know how it was. But we talk about our New Year's. What did you and Shelby do? Because you weren't with us, so.
Yeah, we didn't want to do anything. I just cooked her breakfast, and then we just.
What did you make? Egg Benedict.
No, I made her eggs, bacon, and pancakes.
I felt like you were going to do something extravagant. What's Egg Benedict?
That nigga made a frittata.
Egg Benedict is a sandwich.
Oh, so you could have made a sandwich.
If I wanted to. I didn't want to do a Egg Benedict. I made scrambled eggs.
All right. But wait, so is an Egg Benedict...
Wait.
Is an Egg Benedict just an egg sandwich or what?
Yeah, it's like a poached egg on some English muffin.
It's the poach.
Oh, like the patty egg.
So think about like almost an egg McMuffin, except
runny.
It's runny.
My watch just, and it's an Egg Benedict, just an egg sandwich or what? Yeah, it's like a poached egg or some the English muffin.
Siri's listen to everything.
Right, everything. Shit, it's them. They got me. They hacked me.
The apples.
They got me.
Bill Gates and the boys.
So you made her breakfast, Egg Benedicts and shit, and then what else did y'all do?
I should not make it. That's it. And then we just fucking kicked the house, man.
Yeah.
We didn't want to go out at all.
I feel you. Well, I want to say I feel you because we didn't go out. We went to my brother's house.
Yeah, it was a cool experience. But I also almost did that same thing because I got off of work. So Kris literally, he didn't will me, but he called me, and I was like, damn, I did get this nigga my word. So I popped out.
Not even that you gave me your word. You were like, whatever the fuck we doing, I don't care because I got to go to work and blah, blah, blah.
And then when I felt after work, I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm watching, I'm watching some weak-ass show like Spy Racers or some shit, that Dream, I be watching all the little goofy shit. And then I was watching that, and then you called me, I was just like, you know what? Let me just hop out right quick. Yeah. So I put on some clothes.
Hop out real quick.
Yeah, real shit. So I put on some clothes and then I was there. But the thing is the weed was extravagant. Oh my gosh. Like Zach really treat us like family, bro. We family, but that nigga treated us like family because I was smoking this shit and I was just like,
you not gonna smoke this for free?
Bro, I was in a different New Year's was different. Nah, bro, because he had some flavor shit. Like, I ain't never smoked weed where I was just like, you know what? I need to switch to this. I need to do this. I need to smoke whatever this is every day because that shit right here, nigga, I swear to God, that shit came in waves too because we were just smoking. Then it would just stop and I'd be like, yes. And then out of nowhere, the weed comes right back. And then even when I wasn't smoking and passing it and they were laughing at me, the weed felt like he just kept fighting. It was just like, I would be sitting somewhere and
I'd be
Muhammad
like, Ali.
I would be like this. And niggas be looking at me, you good? Like, yeah, nigga, play the music. Like,
he's a lightweight.
Nah, this shit different though. Nah.
We to be honest, nobody got like super drunk.
We weren't even drinking like that.
Like, so the funniest part, I think you had already left by this point. I'm not sure.
Let me hear it, yeah.
But
come on, bro.
So obviously, I'm the DJ for the night.
Yuck.
And I'm taking I'm taking requests, but you know I'm playing.
I'm taking requests,
but I'm playing my box.
DJ Minor.
So unbeknownst to me,
yeah,
Dev had hit the blunt.
Oh, this is what you're talking about
Yes.
when you said someone's going to jail today. Okay.
So, bro,
Dev hit really.
Kaya did too. Like everybody acted.
I was there.
Okay, so
please explain what happened.
I was there.
Pete,
please.
Cause she was like, "I'm cool, Ryan. Look," and I'm just like, "Okay." I was like, "Okay."
we fucking. So I played jail.
Yeah.
By Kaya.
Yeah.
I didn't know Dev had hit the blunt,
and
I didn't catch this till after the fact. So she leans over and she's like, "I know what you're doing." I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Her ass got paranoid.
Right. So later, she was telling Rich to call the Uber. Then
she didn't want to drive.
Well, we drove. Kaya drove us there. So, and me and Kaya, we already knew we were going to stay the night. So she told Rich to cancel the Uber. So he canceled it.
Okay.
So Dev is talking to my brother's wife. They're chit-chatted up. Chantrez is like, Dev, come over here. So Dev, Kaya, Chantrez, they all rapping this shit.
Oh, yuck.
So not rapping, but like talking.
Okay.
Yeah, if it was that, bro, I would have.
Yuck.
You should cancel. Everybody go home. But nah.
Not everybody.
So Dev, this is when I found out Dev smoked, because she's like, "I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just paranoid, and I thought y'all caught the cops on us." And
that's when I left, because I definitely don't remember that.
I was like, "You thought we caught the cops? Like what
on you?
What the fuck?"
Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
It's like,
yeah,
you know where you're at?
Bro, yeah. But,
we just recently saw Alex's weed plants and shit.
Yeah, I'm like
he just showed us in the crib. Like
why?
Yeah, his own brother was like, "We got him."
Right. Yeah. And I was like, "Damn, you're tripping, bro. You're tripping." So to go back to when I played jail,
yeah,
she thought I was playing that because we got the fucking
because she was getting set up. She was like, "It's a sting operation."
Bruh, when I like finally put like all that shit together.
I bet you were rolling.
Bro, what?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That was literally like, I ain't never seen her like this, bro. And Ridge,
I thought you called the cops on us.
bro, and I played jail. That is fucking hilarious,
but that's
bro.
what makes it funny, because I definitely wasn't there, because she said I'm cool because she was letting Ridge smoke.
Oh, yeah. Ridge,
that's why it was funny.
Instantly, I was just like, bro, it was just me, Kaya, Alex, and Dev or whatever.
Yeah.
I had to make the stuffed peppers or whatever, so Kaya stayed in there, helped me. Dev was kind of helping, kind of just in the way, whatever. But Alex was like, "Rich, you trying to go smoke?" I'm talking about we weren't there 5 minutes. Ridge is high.
Yeah.
Zach come maybe like 30, 45 minutes later. Then they get higher.
Yeah.
And then they just kept it at this point.
At the peak.
Ridge's eyes was closed half the time. And then I was playing I got all my motherfucking joy.
Oh, that's when we was salsa stomping.
Bro, Bridge was weird moving, like beep boop beep beep beep.
He was malfunctioning.
At first, it started off like Zach was supposed to make like a hood motivation video, like, "I'm gonna keep running these motherfucking bands up." Da, 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 da.
You actually got the video of it.
Yeah, but then I panned to Ridge because I see you dancing, but Ridge is doing. I'm like, yo, and ever since then, I told Kyle, I was like, I think Ridge and Dev had a really good time because they have either called or texted me every single day since New Year's. I'm like, y'all think this is how black people operate every day? It's not. Take breaks too, nigga. Always time to go up.
Hey, I do want to shout them out though. They brought Shelby a little gift basket. They brought her some roses, nice. And then they
they known from ringing roses now.
And then they brought her a little gift basket that had some kids close to Raiden in there, a little soft little blanket for him, and then some bath stuff for her. It had like bath salts and like a bath bomb for her.
Nice. Sorry for her to relax.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
So that was
Bridge
cool.
got his mug.
He got his mug finally.
All right. last of the Three Stooges to get his money.
And he opened. He was like, "Oh yeah, cool, man." And then yeah,
Yo.
yeah.
Damn,
we were more excited. I feel like
we all had different experiences.
So I said while he's living, I was like, "You're demoted from Godfather."
Right? Yeah. You need to cross that out with a Sharpie.
He's like, "We just got an espresso too, so it works out."
Hey, he's supposed to be the Godfather because that's the whitest you go get from out of all of us.
Got an espresso, so this works out. That's hilarious.
Fucking douchebag.
So during New Year's, I must say I watched Don't Look Up 3 times.
Yeah.
I put it on.
That's nuts.
I put it on originally.
Just filler.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I watched it again all the way through, but like Kai was like halfway in, halfway out, sleep, up, whatever. Yeah. So I had to watch it again.
The worst.
So she could watch it.
The worst.
Which I wasn't mad at it. I mean,
definitely be mad.
That movie's depth isn't anything to like necessarily like you don't have to overthink about what's going on. It's very plain and blunt, like what's happening here.
It's a shit ton of propaganda. This is what happened.
I personally enjoyed the movie Don't Look Up really well. I think everybody did great as far, J Law. Is that what they call her?
Jennifer Lawrence.
J Law.
Okay.
And
I don't like the way she acts.
Leo. Bro, she is the only actress I've seen in my life where she like in one film, there's moments where I really like how she's acting, and there's other moments of like this bitch can't act.
It's like, nah, but for real though,
she's so dry.
It's kind of the same. Yeah, it's the same thing we get with Michael B, bro. It's like she's playing herself in these moments,
basically, and
that shit sucks because I don't want to pay for that. I want to pay for you to be like
so some of the big moments, like for her in the film, are like, we're all gonna fucking die. Is anybody paying attention to this?
Okay, yeah.
I was like, okay, I felt that.
Yeah,
but like you said. That might have just been her. Like, that's her.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
I get you.
Yeah.
But, like, some moments when it's her being her, she's a better actress.
Right.
When she's trying to act, I don't
That's
feel
when you
like,
don't get it. Yeah, I feel that. We might just be overthinking it, too.
No, this isn't the first time her acting skills have been brought up.
How you boring when you playing Mystique?
Oh, man. She had no sex appeal. Well, maybe because she was still a kid. Because the one from our...
She said that made her want to quit acting, though.
Because it was so bad?
The backlash that she got from that shit.
Bro, I'm not trying to, stifle her or anything. It just wasn't like... Bro, 2000 Mystique basically made you have a boner like every time. And it's not like saying I wanted that. It's just... That's the Mystique character from the comics.
Mystique, like yeah, bro, the word Mystique
she can turn into anything. You don't think I wouldn't walk up in this bitch knowing I could be anything, anybody, change my... Nigga, what? I'm the shit.
But again, you got to look at it through the lens of like she's a teenager or whatever, so she's not fully developed in all that yet. In my opinion, that's probably why that was so drastic.
And she wasn't really Mystique; she was a Raven.
Yeah,
she was being humanized.
She was Charles Xavier's friend.
Yeah, being super humanized.
Fucking hate that shit. Fuck Fox, bro.
Fuck Fox News. Leo had. I ain't gonna say this is his greatest performance I've seen because obviously Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not fucking leaving. I'm not fucking leaving.
That's the soundbite. Yeah, that's the soundbite. That's the soundbite. You gotta clip that shit.
But his rant in the news station
is crazy.
Biblical.
Yeah.
Biblical because
that's what Tyler Perry and Cate Blanchett, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like he ends up like being like a doctor. What's the doctor in real life that kind of started making his like in a sense he's
Neil
kind
deGrasse
of
Tyson.
Not really Neil because he starts leaning into his celebrity a little bit. Leo's character a little bit.
Yeah.
But when he finally realizes like they're not going to save us, they fucked up our plan. Like we had a solid plan and y'all fucked it up because y'all figured out we could make money. He went in, and I feel like that is the perfect tone, perfect delivery for like the shit we going through today with like this COVID and the president or Trump rather. And even though I really fuck with Trump, that thread on Trump on Twitter,
boy,
chef's kiss, chef's fucking kiss, man.
That's the comedy.
Yeah,
comedy
when he did Hillary.
Oh yeah.
She was just like, "Oh, is this the type of person you want to be?" Like, yeah, because you be in jail.
Trump has said some of the most wild, like
as a president.
It's not. That's why If he wasn't president, we'd be like, oh, whatever.
This is another rich
a fucking president, bro.
Yeah.
This
nigga will be in history books.
Bro, that nigga said.
Talking about thick.
Why is that our problem? Why do we got to go to the Middle East and try to dictate that we're going to be slaves one day or some shit? He was like, and the women, they want to wear the mask. They want to. And if I was a woman, I would wear the mask, so I would put on any makeup. Like and then somebody put the little Seinfeld stand up music. Like while he was going on, bro. Perfect. Anyways, to get back to this movie though, like that last speech Leo gave, it's perfect. It perfectly sums up this shit. He was like, I'm not here to argue about his facial feature. No, he was like, I'm not here to argue about your political standpoints or right or wrong. This is the truth.
Yeah.
Like, this is happening.
We are going to die.
And like all that other shit, political agendas and right versus left, none of that matters. To me, that movie was a metaphor about climate change, obviously.
Yeah.
But they, instead of saying, the process of climate change actually taking effect on Earth it's going to happen over time. A meteor coming in 6 months, that's a little bit different. Yeah. The stakes are higher for most people. It should be.
Well, yeah, because it could blow the planet up.
But at the same time, if you believe in climate change, those stakes should be just as high as a meteor coming in 6 months.
Well, yeah, because if it's slowly happening, you can be like, okay, we can start the process now.
Yeah.
But because I mean, I've heard a lot of great things about it. It has a great cast.
Yeah, great.
And then I saw the clip where Jonah Hill was like, "Now you sit, then assess."
Yeah.
And he was like, she was like, "What?" And he was like, "Well, first you sit,
yeah,
then you assess."
Nah,
he killed it.
So like J-Law and the guy from
don't forget, Jonah Hill is an Academy Award winner. Moneyball, baby.
Bing bong. The dude from Daredevil, the black guy that kept getting beat up at the first season.
Oh, Turk.
Yeah, he's in this film.
Oh shit,
he works for NASA.
Okay,
so he's a good guy.
They cut off that nigga's facial face. That's who that was.
Yeah.
Nigga.
He cut off his mustache.
Bro,
yeah.
I was really trying to figure out who this nigga is.
Turk.
And that's the nigga who keeps getting his ass beat.
Yeah.
Because every time you see him, he's like, "Fuck, man!"
Yeah.
Every time in Daredevil,
because he has hair.
Yeah. And I think that was like prosthetics or something because that was a horrible cut.
It was, but still
probably a wig.
Wow,
yeah.
But wow. The range, bro. Because I didn't even know that was him, but I felt familiar. That's why I was just like, bro, he's somebody's brother or
Buckeye Fivers or shit.
Nah, like that's why I said the Morgan Freeman thing.
Oh yeah,
that's why
because of him.
Yeah, because I didn't know why I knew him. I knew the face.
Yeah.
That's so crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's him. But
just like the movie. Wow.
So they're in the shit. They're at the White House.
Shit crazy.
And they only invite Leo into the room. So Jonah Hill's like, okay, y'all guys, I'll bring y'all some for. He's like, yeah, some water, some crackers, or whatever. And J-Law was like, what if we got to use the bathroom? He said, oh, we'll bring you a can of Febreze. And so she sat down. She was kind of pouting. So he left the door cracked open. He was like, do you want to come in here? And she got excited. She started to get up. She's like, yeah. And he like slams the door. Hilarious. And he actually brought the Febreze. There's a can of Febreze like off in the corner and shit. Like, who's the guy who made the movie? What's his name?
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot.
I feel like he should be. I think he's like one of those guys. I don't know.
Did he make the Army of?
Here, I'll look it up.
Army of Zombies or something? Didn't he make
That's
that?
Zack Snyder.
Sorry, my bad. Damn.
Don't get Dalton's white guys confused. He don't like that shit.
I'm not a Snyder fan though.
Hey, this is. Watch your fucking mouth.
I'm not either.
Watch your. You don't like Watchmen? You don't like 300?
I just didn't know the nigga who made it. I don't.
It's Zack Snyder.
I don't get. Yeah,
Adam McKay.
Adam McKay.
Yeah, no, he's one of the ones,
right?
Yeah, yes.
He one of the ones.
Nah, he's got some shit. Yeah, he's the one who did all the Will Ferrell movies, bro.
What?
Yeah.
What? StepBrothers and shit?
Yes, Adam McKay, bro.
Oh, shit.
Shout out to Adam McKay, man.
Yeah, he's like a comedy guy. He Anchorman.
Let me see him.
Yeah, Anchorman, Talladega Nights, other guys.
Oh, he look like.
Oh boy, he got the bag.
He's married. He's the one married to Leslie Mann from all those movies from 40 Year Old Virgin and shit.
No, that's Judd Apatow.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I know that. Judd Apatow. That
yeah,
fucking,
Anchorman, Talladega Nights, StepBrothers, other guys.
Oh, he got a bag.
Get Hard, Ant-Man.
Oh, that's a big bag.
Wait, okay, so there's a trend I'm seeing with his movies. His third acts are really weak.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Paul Rudd.
No, his third acts in most of these movies, I feel like they started getting boring at certain points.
I love Paul Rudd.
What, you got bored in Step Brothers?
Because the third act in that shit, that's
Step Brothers is
that's when he was fighting.
Step Brothers is great.
That's when he was about to get buried alive.
That was the third act?
They had to be.
Yeah, then they had the fucking Catalina wine mixer, bro. The fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Catalina wine mixer.
Maybe I'm
thinking. Pow.
Maybe I don't think about Judd Apatow then.
Because Judd Apatow did like 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah, some people's third acts are really like boring and dry. It might be Judd Apatow. They're basically the same nigga anyway. So
he basically said he gave you the look like you watch your fucking mouth.
Now I need to watch wine.
Yeah, basically.
Nah, like because Judd makes some good movies too, though.
He has, but
because like 40-year-old virgin is great.
That's so hard. That's
Knocked
a classic.
Up is great, but people sleep on that movie. That's a great movie.
Nah, Knocked Up is a
Knocked Up is
classic.
great.
Knocked Up's hard.
And then
it puts into
40.
This Is.
Yeah.
You read? God damn it.
This is 40.
This is 40.
That's the spinoff of that one, yeah.
That's when Paul was, Mr. Rudd was doing his thing with his wife, and they were going through all
Shout
the
out
changes.
Paul Rudd, man.
Is that what Michael Key Peele, isn't that?
I don't remember.
What?
I don't
No.
think he is. Nah, he ain't on none of
I
that.
thought it was some Netflix show or something. I don't know.
No, that was definitely on Netflix.
This is 40. I heard of it, but I
It
don't
came out right after Knocked Up. Yeah.
And I used to watch it all the time because it used to be a premium on Stars. It's a great movie.
I gotta watch it because I don't remember.
Oh no, This Is 40 is great. It's a great movie.
Now, if you want to talk about, it's a great thing to move into since you got excited about like directors, and you were like, watch your fucking mouth to Zack Snyder. Who is your favorite director?
Well, I'm not like super aware of these guys like that, like who's who and what's what.
Right.
But from what I know and what I've seen from who I've seen it from, I really like Martin Scorsese films.
Okay. It's a good choice.
I really like Christopher Nolan, the films that I've seen. I haven't seen them all,
Right.
but the ones that I've seen,
Great choice.
I like those. I like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, that's gonna be my choice because he's never afraid to say nigga.
Okay. I like him.
What is this caveat you're about to give me?
I don't know. It's something that I don't like though.
That's a
I
word
like
I've
him, but it's
never
something I don't
heard.
like.
I've never heard that word. What did you just say?
What, caveat?
Nah, I ain't never heard that shit. What the fuck?
Because he was about to say but.
Yeah. There's something
It's like being like, I like apples, but
I don't like the seeds in them.
yeah, so like that's the caveat of the apple.
The caveat. I'm about to use that on Jaleesa so hard.
Do it.
Ooh. Well,
Yeah.
after finding out.
So you tell me, do you like Zack Snyder more than Quentin Tarantino? So I can slap you right now.
Okay.
Here comes the caveat.
This is a caveat, but look at it from this perspective.
I'm not going to look at this perspective because you're wrong.
There's only
There it is. Say the word.
I have 3 go-to films for both of those guys
Okay.
that I really just truly like.
Okay.
Both Kill Bills, Django.
Mm-hmm.
I like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, but those are my 3 for him.
Okay.
And my 3 for Snyder would be 300, Watchmen, Batman vs. Superman. I'm not comparing the film, but I just have.
I don't even fuck with. I fuck with the niggas, but I don't really fuck with their movies.
I just
like that.
have
don't
3
know it.
quintessential films
Okay.
for them that I really truly enjoy.
Yeah.
I do
Now,
like
if
the
I
film.
had to be like, which films would I rather
watch,
like over and over again? Well, this is just me.
damn, you really didn't say Pulp Fiction? That's crazy.
The Watchmen is a fucking phenomenal movie. We were just talking about it on the way here. Kill Bill,
Phenomenal movie.
phenomenal movie. Like those are their films for me. Like top of the top. Does it get any better?
To me, there is not a single Quentin Tarantino movie I do not like. I like every single movie he's made.
What do you like about him?
Oh shit.
But like, what is it? Is it the dialogue? Is it the way he shoots
Hold
it?
on, but check this though.
The
Dalton's
aesthetic.
about to go even deeper because Quentin Tarantino's so influential that he was watching a movie made by a dude in Japan, basing it off a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yes.
That shit's crazy, right?
Yeah, so there's a director in Japan named so people over there basically call him like he's like a really popular director over there. His name's Takashi Miike. He makes like extra violent movies, like very bloody, gory for like no reason. But and he's done like 100 films because Japanese movies have way shorter filming times than American movies. Mm-hmm. But he made a movie called Suyaki Django Western. Like but he made a movie as if Quentin Tarantino had made it, and Quentin Tarantino's in it. But he basically makes a Western with a whole Japanese cast. And it's like, and Quentin Tarantino is in it. And but basically the premise is basically there's two gangs in this town. There's a white and a red gang, and they're like trying to control the town. And one dude comes in and like puts them against each other and makes them kill each other basically. Mm. But ultra violent. But it has a vibe of a Quentin Tarantino movie. Mm. But like for him to spread to a different country like that,
let you know.
But what I like about Quentin Tarantino is that none of the movies are the same. Mm-hmm. Not a single one. And I like his visual style. I like his chaotic pacing where it bounces from different points. He's definitely not afraid of like anything in a movie.
Of course not.
Because like him in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood making Bruce Lee at least lose a round of a fight is bold. Like, because his kids were like, this would never happen. He was like, I don't give a fuck. This is my movie.
Basically,
like he basically like it's like
that's crazy.
Now him as a person, that's a different story. He's a weird person. But like there's not a single movie that has not left an impact on me. Like Reservoir Dogs is a great film.
Yeah,
and that's his first film. Like, and then you follow with Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is like a
it's a cult classic.
Cult classic.
That's a cult classic.
That's a classic.
That's when you said when you didn't mention it, I was just like,
because that's easy. That's right there.
But and then Kill Bill was like a phenomenon. Like, because you have Uma Thurman as like a former assassin, and she's just trying to kill like that. But the movie is like off, like it's awesome.
Come on, dog. The Kobe influence too. From that going into the Kobe,
Black Mamba.
It's another whole legacy of itself into another being. That shit's
I remember the MTV Movie Awards, and like Lindsay Lohan did the whole like shot for shot of Kill Bill as her opening monologue for Kill Bill is influential as fuck. The outfit, the yellow and black.
Shit, you can see a nigga feet right now. See them yellow and black coats.
The pussy wagon.
Django Unchained. The Hateful Eight. Like, I like all of his movies.
It was funny.
There's not a single movie of his I do not. He made Jackie Brown, bro.
It was cool.
You gotta be in your bag for that one. I mean, just because.
Now, I like Zack Snyder. I don't love Zack Snyder because the reason Zack Snyder lives and dies by his own decisions every time.
We all
his movies, no matter what you watch, every single one is overlong. All of them are extremely too long. Mm-hmm. He doesn't like to cut shit out of movies. I don't blame him. He's filming it, but there's a lot of unnecessary shit in a lot of his movies. They're overly long. He likes a lot of exposition and setup and shit in his movies.
Right.
Because Man of Steel takes fucking forever to get Superman shit.
Yeah.
Because he was doing something.
Batman vs Superman takes a long time to get to the fucking point of that movie.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I mean, the theatrical version. I mean, we saw Ben Affleck being Batman in the film, which is cool. We didn't see much of Superman because it was more of a Clark thing at first.
Yeah, but there's a lot of exposition in that movie. There's a lot of setup.
Yeah, but I mean, we still see Batman though.
And then I like 300 a lot. I love Watchmen, but all his movies have like this weird glossy thing that he does with his movies.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it worked really well for 300. I think that
it worked really well with Watchmen.
And those are the two movies that I'm like, this effect worked perfectly because I was like 300 is like grim and like disgusting and like dark, and then Watchmen is like all these people suck. Yeah. So like it shows that they all suck, and then like this guy's eating beans out of a can and shit like all that shit is like gross, and I like that shit.
Suicide Dogs Brown Rover look like poke beans.
That nigga's a snitch.
Who?
Young Dro.
Is he?
Yeah.
Who snitch on?
Don't worry about all that, bro. That nigga's a snitch.
He snitched on you?
Nah, I was just saying. I just regurgitating something on the internet.
He made Rubber Band Banks though, so I can't.
Suicide Dog Brown Rover look like poker beans.
I wasn't outside.
What's my
my bitches, my women are Caribbean. My feet are amphibian.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it's Rod Cardi. I'm a chief like an Indian. Freaks are Caribbean. My feet
are amphibian. Yeah.
Come on, man. That was a point in time in my mind.
That she thought that nigga was going all the way.
All the way. All the way.
Look like pineapple suckers, bro. Shit. Not pineapple, potty apple.
Potty apple, nigga.
Suckers.
Pineapple suckers.
Now Rodney.
That shit was hard though. That shit was hard.
When Rubber Band Bass come on, nigga, that was not a nigga in I was in Jackson at this time. There was not a nigga that did not have on a pair of linen fucking shorts, bruh.
Oh shit, yeah.
Wow. Linen fucking shorts and some Air Force Ones.
So my balls
Reeboks,
don't get hot.
That nigga
Come
said,
on, man.
My girl got a girlfriend.
Yeah, but
Chevy Blue like whirlwind.
That's where I sit with Zack Snyder, though.
that nigga's he went there. Zack Snyder.
But so I like all of Quentin Tarantino's movies.
Right.
I like all of Christopher Nolan movies, 100%.
I'm trying to think.
I've liked every single movie he's made.
How many has he made?
A lot.
Look that up. A lot.
Nah, it's like maybe 10 at the most.
That's a lot of movies we made.
Not for the acclaim that he gets though. Like every film. Tenet. Is it Tenet or Tenet? Tenet. Oh yeah,
the
Tenet.
niggas was fighting backwards. That shit's crazy.
Great fucking film.
We had to rewatch that whole twice though.
Definitely. It's on HBO Max. I definitely watched it a few times.
Tenet. Here, I'll tell you.
They said that they didn't be something with COVID because if you watch the movie at home, right, the music is blaring, but when they're talking,
it's not. Yeah,
it's very low. They said something happened with the mixing.
Oh, okay.
And that's weird to me. Like that's something y'all should.
He's made 10 feature films and he has one independent film.
What's the independent one?
It's called Follow. It's made in 1998.
Yeah.
But Memento was like his big theatrical debut.
Memento. Who's in that?
Guy Pearce is the character. This is where he kind of took the Quentin Tarantino route where it bounces around and you're like seeing how this guy ended up in this certain spot. But then he did Insomnia.
Who's that? Who's in that?
That one has Robin Williams, Al Pacino, Hilary Swank.
I didn't watch that.
No, it's good. Yeah. And then he did Batman Begins. And then
that's his fourth.
Well, third feature film.
That's his third fucking film.
And then he did The Prestige.
I remember hearing about that. I didn't watch that.
That's with Hugh Jackman, Edward Norton.
Circus or something.
Then he did Dark Knight. Then Inception. Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, he did Inception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
And I just watched that the other day. They were the first ones to do that mirror dimension shit.
Yeah. They had like
when the buildings like collapsed on themselves.
What's also cool about his movies is that most of the time it's all practical effects.
Yeah.
Now Inception, they had to make a rule for that, but like Interstellar, all practical effects. All the space shit is like literally, like they're in like a tube and they're just spinning it with lights and shit, and it makes it look like space. Like he finds shit. Yeah. And then Tenet is, John David Washington had to film scenes forwards and then backwards. And then
crazy.
And then they're filmed backwards. That's what makes it fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So he's had to learn choreography twice. Forwards, like.
I wonder how that went. I need to know how that went.
They got videos and shit.
Yeah, you can see how it went.
I watched the videos of it, but it just like literally. Like,
and then Dunkirk, a lot of the one that's forgot because it was kind of like lost in the shuffle. But that movie has very little dialogue in it, and it's mostly all audio, like sound. So you're like how serious the scene is, the louder it gets. Like, so bombs hit the beach, you're like, oh shit, and then people are running, then you hear the breathing, and then all this shit. Like, there's not a lot of dialogue in it. It's a lot of like shit happening.
It's basically if a soldier was wearing a GoPro or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then very interesting. And then his next movie is called Oppenheimer. I believe it's about the person who created the atomic bomb, I believe.
Yeah, Leo's supposed to be in there, I think.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
I know. And that's another thing. Leo has not made a bad film. He has not been a part of a bad film.
He knows how to pick his scripts. He's amazing.
What you finna say? Revenant? Was Edith Gilbert great? What? Bro, my nigga can act retarded real good.
Listen, bro, and it always draws me back to Tropic Thunder because he really didn't go full retard, but boy, he was. We can't
no,
say
they
that.
didn't say. No, they just. He didn't mention Leo, did he?
He didn't.
But
that's what I'm saying is I'm
never go full retard. He said.
He said Cuban Gooding Jr.
No, he said Penn, Josh Penn.
No, William Penn.
No, it was because it was in
Rain
I Am
Man.
Sam.
I Am Sam. He said Rain Man.
And he did radio.
He did. I don't think he did radio.
He said radio.
He said
Cuban
radio.
radio. He said Cuban
did say
Gooding Jr.
radio.
Oh, but he didn't
never-
mention was he in Gilbert Grape. He didn't.
No, he didn't. I was just correlating because that's funny because
No, Leo went full retard.
Here, I'm gonna read out his.
that shit was so fucked up.
I'm gonna read out his discography here.
That nigga said, "What you saying?"
So he was Josh in Critters 3. That was a direct-to-video movie.
This is Leo.
Yeah, Poison Ivy guy. He was a guy.
Mm-hmm.
The Boy's Life. He was Tobias Toby Wolf. Then What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yeah, that shit was.
The Basketball
funny.
Diaries.
I remember that film.
The Quick and the Dead.
Don't no.
Total Eclipse.
I think.
Then Romeo plus Juliet. That was the modern day.
Yeah, fire.
With old still.
Fire dialogue. Fire.
Marvin's Room. Titanic.
Come on, we know what Titanic
Which
did.
for a long time was the highest grossing movie of all time.
We know what Titanic did. In these streets.
that should take 4 hours.
I watched Titanic. No, I watched The Notebook at this girl named
God.
Natalie Burns' house. I had no choice.
Boo.
Notebook is a great film.
Fuck The Notebook.
I never
what
watched
do
the
you
Notebook.
want?
I never watched the Notebook.
Fuck The Notebook.
Notebook is fire.
Is it a sad movie? Because everybody always makes it seem like it's a
Fuck
sad movie.
The
no,
Notebook.
it's just more like
It's like chicks love it.
Yeah.
Fuck The Notebook.
Okay, Dalton, I'm just gonna call you Ryan.
The Man
Damn,
in the
but-
Iron Mask. I remember that one.
Fire. He played two people. He
Yeah.
played him and his brother, nigga.
I never
Fire.
seen this one. Celebrity. I never
I
saw
didn't see
that.
that
One.
yet.
The Beach.
All right. Look, he got some movies I don't know, but the ones that are the ones are the
Catch
ones.
Me If You Can is great.
Yeah.
Bong.
Gangs of New York.
Bong.
Hard.
Yeah. Bing bong.
The Aviator.
Bong.
Super long but good. The Departed is phenomenal.
Bong, bong, bong.
Hey, if you never seen Departed, just watch it.
Bro,
just
it's on
watch it.
HBO Max right now. The Departed is literally in my top 5 favorite movies
That's
all
amazing.
time.
Oh, word.
Like,
It's
I'm talking
great.
good movies. I'm not including like Mortal Kombat,
No,
all
but-
the shit that I love
No,
because
still though,
I'm talking-
I think it's essential watching. You need to watch it.
Bro.
It's like watching Fight Club. You need to watch it.
Bro.
Like, yeah.
The Departed, Martin Scorsese, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, Departed is fucking amazing,
Yes.
bro.
It's great. Great cast.
Great cast.
Blood Diamond is super fire.
I remember Blood Diamond.
And he had that fucking South African accent. Yeah.
And my bald brother that's in like
Daimon Hansu, yeah.
my nigga.
That's what's the name. He screwing what's her face? Naomi, right?
Not Naomi. No, he was with Kimura.
Kamora Lee
Yeah.
Simmons, excuse me.
He was a narrator for a documentary called The 11th Hour. Then he did Body of Lies.
I've briefly remembered.
That was Russell with Russell Crowe.
I think I know that.
Brand.
Yeah, I think I.
Russell Crowe.
Then he did Revolutionary Road. I remember that one.
Oh.
Shutter Island. That was
I seen
Bong.
Shutter Island. I seen Shutter Island.
Hubble.
That shit fucking my mental.
Hubble was a documentary.
Oh.
He was a narrator. And then Inception. J. Edgar.
Bong.
Jay
He
Garrett.
bodied that shit.
Django
Yeah, yeah.
Unchained.
Bong.
Oh.
Come on, man. What was his name? Calvin?
Calvin J. Candy. Yeah.
Candyland.
Who
Yeah.
is that nigga on that nag?
On that nag.
Who is that nigga on that nag? Hey, boss, I said, who that nigga
You
on that
say it's Big Daddy. You say you want me to treat him like a white man? No, I did not say that.
No, like
Not around here. Not
Motherfucker-
around my niggas. He can't.
that motherfucker was menacing, bro.
Who? Big Daddy?
No, Leonardo, bro.
Oh yeah, nah.
Remember they made up that story about him actually whipping somebody to death, and they had it roll on because it was like some propaganda story about him killing somebody with a whip.
Who?
Leonardo DiCaprio, and they said they buried it just to kind of give the movie more like go. Y'all don't remember that?
Hell no.
It was on Twitter. You can actually Google that shit.
So did he really kill somebody?
No,
man.
no. But they just made it seem like that because everybody was just talking about how
aggressive or like how well he was.
This movie's divisive for me.
That shit was so funny.
The Great Gatsby.
I didn't like it.
I like The Great Gatsby. I do not love the remake though, because Robert Redford did the original back in the 80s.
Right.
I like that movie. I think they tried to make this one too stylish,
too extravagant. Because even the soundtrack was crazy.
Because Jay-Z and Pharrell did the soundtrack,
and I was just like, why we need niggas in no nigga land?
So, and there's a lot of like just him in slow motion and shit. Like it was.
They tried to make it bigger than what it was.
Now he was a great choice. I didn't like the movie itself as much.
Toby was cool too.
Oh yeah, Toby was in that.
Then he did Wolf of Wall Street.
Come on.
Whoa.
Man.
Then The Revenant.
Come on, man.
I think that's like our that's like one of our momentums, like one of our like big movies. Like we could call our own. Like when we tell our kids about some shit, that's what we hope.
Revenant?
No.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. Oh like, yeah. That's
for me. That movie came out of nowhere because I remember watching the trailer. I'm like, why is he dancing? Because the trailer was like him doing all that dancing shit on the wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is this movie about? Because we don't know who the fuck Jordan Belfort is.
Nah.
They should have did that with Spider-Man, bro.
That's also Martin Scorsese.
Yes. And I remember that. I remember when I looked it up, like, because Jonah Hill was like, I have to do this movie. So he took a pay cut, whatever. He did whatever he had to do
to make sure
to be in that movie.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad he did because he was amazing as well. And he got those fake teeth put in.
I quit my job right now.
Steve Madden.
Yeah.
I quit my job right now. Just do it. Let me see. Yeah, I'm not coming in.
Yeah, suck my dick. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But really, for me, that movie, Brad Pitt steals the show in that movie for me, especially with the last part of the movie. When he,
I think I need to watch that. I think I really never.
Did Brad Pitt steal Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? The last act when they're fighting and shit, right?
But yeah, because like the part that I liked Leo part was when he was in the trailer. He was like, "You gotta get it together. Oh yeah, you gotta get it together." Yeah. And he's like, "Man, I don't know if I can do this." And then
he said that was real.
Yeah. And then the girl was like, "That was amazing." And he was like,
yeah.
No, that was but like Brad Pitt's the third act is like all Brad Pitt though.
Yeah.
And I love that whole part where the dog is just fucking killing these people.
Oh yeah.
And then I like Leo just all go because he's in the pool. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah. So he just goes in there, grabs a flamethrower, and fucking lights him up. He didn't ask no questions.
You haven't seen it?
I don't think so.
No, you need to check
gotta
it out,
watch
bro.
it. It's on Amazon Prime. You can watch it like right now.
Okay.
It's fire.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think Leo was not casted in the Ocean's films? Because he would have fit. He would fit.
Yeah, I don't. But
he would have had to.
What?
He would have had to either be.
As what though?
Yeah, I don't.
Now think about it.
As what? Yeah,
he could have been Clooney or Brad Pitt's character.
I bet they thought about it, but like I don't know if it would have had the same like vibe
because Clooney and Brad in that film,
but like
were,
like when you
Chef's Kiss,
when you say it out loud, it's just like who would he be? Because is he out? Is he out?
They always, every movie has like a short list of people they want.
Yeah,
and I bet he was on the list, but they were like probably like they did a screen test with like, and they're like, oh, George Clooney is like. Too suave, bro.
Too easy.
Because Leo is dope, but like everybody has like their own thing. Like, George Clooney's all swag always.
All swag.
Always.
Brad, just a beautiful human being.
Yeah.
And then he can play like just like the good right hand man or like he's like complete like lead man. Like, yeah. But and he was because he doesn't have a lot of dialogue in those movies. A lot of his stuff is like
Brad Pitt, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, there you go.
Because he's going to give you that same performance, the same efficiency, same look every time. And won't blink an eye.
I feel like people like overlook his greatness a lot for me though, because people like
DeMar DeRozan.
Because like he's a good looking guy, and Angelina Jolie and shit. But I was like, bro, he's like actually dope though.
Burn after reading,
yeah. But like he did Blow and like
he did Blow.
Wait, Blow?
Yeah. With Johnny Depp,
Cocaine Cowboy.
The Cocaine Cowboy, man.
He wasn't in Blow. Was he in Blow?
Bro, what?
Yes.
Bro, I just seen Blow quite a few times.
You don't remember?
I was doing Blow while watching Blow.
That's probably the reason.
Probably. I do not remember Brad Pitt being in that movie.
Hold on,
I definitely remember Johnny Depp and the fat boy from Remember the Titans.
I'm sorry, you're right.
He was not in Blow.
Yeah, it was Johnny Depp.
Yeah, it was Johnny Depp.
So you were thinking Johnny because Johnny had a blonde head.
Yeah, that's probably why you thought that.
Let me check real quick.
Johnny had a blonde head. Johnny was the
that's what it was. But let me check.
Brad Pitt was in something
Sorry
about drugs,
those.
right?
Exactly. That's what I'm
Sorry about that.
What? Yeah, because I was like,
I take it back. Yeah, I'm apologizing.
Yeah.
And I looked in the camera and said,
cocaine makes you aware.
Eh,
Let me be the first one to tell you. Kaya asked me today, she was like, so what's the drug that has people jaws moving weird? I was like, it's coke.
cocaine's a hell of a drug. Yeah.
The first thing I thought about when she said that was when kilos came, we gave you Bobby Brown jaw.
Yeah. We gave you Bobby Brown jaw. Yeah. Oh boy.
Bro,
Now Brad Pitt has
to this day, I'm sorry. That has to be, that's top 3. That's probably my favorite Pusha T verse to this day.
Yeah.
I speak the gospel, hostile. Tony doing time for what he did to not. That nigga was flow. And you got to remember, Ho's on that song.
yeah.
Ho's verse was like, okay,
I was thinking of Snatch, bro.
Snatch. I never seen Snatch.
That's what I was thinking of.
What was Snatch again?
It's about like the London criminal on the world. It's
Definitely
like,
no.
Yeah. It has Benicio del Toro.
He's a great actor.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
Johnny Depp and fucking Brad Pitt were the same fucking person.
Because of the hair, like you said.
It was just
That makes
blonde
sense.
because when he was
he did Seven. It's a dope film. What's in the box? Yeah.
7 is a great fucking
Yeah.
I remember
film,
7.
bro.
I remember 7.
There's another movie Brad Pitt did that I was like, yo, this nigga the guy.
Bro, the funniest one is Meet Joe Black, where he had to be Jamaican.
I see that.
You don't never see that one.
No.
He does a Jamaican. It's called Meet Joe Black. He does a Jamaican accent. He's like Irie. It is awful.
Is it like
It
Chet?
is
It's Chet.
bad. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up for you
I
because
have to see this.
it is a bad
Meet Joe Black.
because you know what he did right after that? Fucking Fight Club. So I was like, what?
Fight Club's hard. Hey, what's that movie? I know the movie with the dude that's always with Adam Sandler and he had a mullet. Is that Mighty Joe Young or
Oh, you're thinking about Joe Dirt.
Joe Dirt?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you think
Joe
about Joe
Dirt.
Dirt.
That was
You talking about David Spader?
David
Yeah.
Spade. Yeah, David Spade.
I
yeah,
love
Spade.
David Spade, bro. That's a funny dude, bro. Because
You
he's
know
a
how
little.
I think homie that Deuce Bigelow. The
Rob
homie,
Schneider.
Rob Schneider.
I think he's funnier than Spade.
Oh no, but definitely. I just like David Spade.
Because that first Deuce Bigelow movie was
That shit.
quintessential to my growth.
Here, hold on.
For example, okay? If you and I were married, I would want to give you what you need.
Hold on. I need to wait. Hold on.
Who's his love interest?
No, hold on. I gotta find Brad Pitt,
Is that
Jamaican.
Accent. Google now, Siri.
Oh, I got the last question I want to ask y'all.
Yeah, everything gonna be alright.
Sir, just 1 second. I'll be right there.
Please, my mama is sicker than him.
Yes, look at his face.
Obia,
No, mama.
Obia man. I'm going to die.
Mama, stop it. It's just a man.
What's Sophia?
Bad spirit. She just thought fever. She don't mean nothing. Please help us.
Of course.
Oh, she was a baddie in the 90s
Sister,
too.
no, Dopey. Everything going to be alright.
Everything gonna be alright.
Hey, I said don't worry about it, cuz.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
What's his character? Is he the devil or something?
I don't remember much about. I just was like, this shit terrible.
Yeah, everything gonna be alright.
Me, Irie.
Who brings you, Mary? Who brings you?
Yo, that,
God bring me. God, you can't handle a my penis. What makes you think you can handle a God penis?
Finish it.
Bro, yo.
God, oh my. Because when she was screaming, I was like, good God. Oh my goodness.
Joseph. No, ill, no. Last question I want to ask y'all.
Okay.
Might be controversial.
It's
might
gonna be
get a little riled up. All right.
Okay.
Marvel Cinematic Universe. How many movies we got?
A lot.
How many do they have so far?
Yeah.
A lot.
I think after this year is like 25 or so.
Who? I feel like that's too dumb of a question because we're all going to say the same person.
What? Answer the question.
It's probably going to be Tom.
Ask the question.
Who's the best actor for the role?
Robert Downey Jr.
Period.
Stamp.
Yeah, because I can't even imagine a better Tony Stark than that. I know for real, playing video games and stuff like that, like it didn't even feel right when people played them on games and stuff.
Right.
That felt right.
Yeah.
Like that felt really good.
Because I want to credit that mostly to the casting people, right? Like they were the ones who was like, because now, if like think about that question though, like who else white male could play Captain America other than Chris Evans?
Because he wasn't even their first choice.
Oh, he wasn't?
No.
Who was?
John Krasinski was their first choice from The Office.
For Captain America?
Yes, he was the first choice.
I'm glad that didn't.
That would have been a look. Just
No.
because he couldn't be, he couldn't be blonde, but I could see the blandness of his face.
I think Chris Evans was like their third or fourth choice. He was not their first.
Nah, because the blandness of him.
Do you know who their first choice is for Iron Man was? Tom Cruise.
Yeah, I remember that, but he too short.
Nah, Tom Cruise wouldn't play no damn. No,
That shit would have been whack.
Nigga.
That shit would have been whack.
That shit would have
Tom
been
Cruise
whack.
would have been like, "Whoa, I'm in the machine." Whoa.
But see, that's before they even knew they were about to have a cinematic universe.
Yeah,
Though.
yeah.
But like, yeah, Chris Evans wasn't even their first choice.
But
But no. But Robert literally encapsulated all that. Even when he talks in interviews, he sounds like Tony fucking Stark.
Yeah. Well, his idea, he was really playing him, really.
Yeah, he was being.
But douchey, he turned the douche factor up. Like, because
that's Tony.
I'm going to tell you what Iron Man did for me when it comes to Robert Downey Jr. I think he's the richest man in the world now. Like, Robert Downey Jr. Because
he's not the richest man in the
I know,
world.
but I feel like that's how he comes off.
Yeah.
Like, off the rip. Like, I think he really got $900 billion.
Yeah.
Cause bro,
Unlimited money. Yeah.
Right.
it's crazy because it's just like none of this shit feel. Even playing that dumbass Marvel game that we
I
got,
still want to play it.
bro. You can play. It's cool, but it's like cool for like if you just don't do shit.
There's a couple characters in there I'm like, I don't want to see anybody else do this character.
Chad.
You talking about Chadwick Boseman?
Yeah.
I like the choice, but
I can see another Black Panther.
When they picked him, I was like, that's interesting.
Because what was he in before that?
Remember, he was doing all the-
42.
Yeah, he did
was
the
doing
James
all-
Brown and all that shit.
James Brown was before they picked him for.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did James Brown.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was after at least Civil War.
Might be, but I just remembered.
But I know he did 42 for sure.
I like Chadwick. I'm just saying.
But I'm saying more or less now. So once he did it, and obviously he's no longer with us, rest in peace.
Right.
Nobody can fill those shoes, or what?
Nah, I definitely can see another Black Panther. Not to even know disrespecting shit.
Because they're gonna have to pick a different one now.
I thought they said they were going to not do that.
There's gonna be another Black Panther. You're kidding yourself. They're not doing that. There's a Black Panther 2 movie without him in it. It's called Black Panther 2. Wakanda Forever.
Oh, you're saying they're going to find like it might not.
It won't be
an official
T'Challa.
replacement.
It won't
Right,
be T'Challa.
right,
It'll be a
right.
different. But yeah, I mean, but there's like there's a couple people in there. I'm like, Samuel Jackson was a great choice for Nick Fury. Like I wouldn't want another Nick Fury.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually a good one too.
Because
Scarlet Witch, somebody else could have played Scarlet Witch.
oh, you talking about yeah. I mean, yeah, you could get any white bitch. Like I was just like to be honest.
Raise the roof.
Stupid.
You could have, like, honestly, and it's not like I mind her. It's just
Right.
like that part is not like I'm not like
Pivotal.
I'm not like she's like, oh, she encapsulates everything about it.
Yeah.
Paul Bettany's Vision was a very good choice.
Great choice.
That's the one.
Just
Yeah.
take the voice and give him a body.
Yeah, like that was I was like that was an interesting choice.
His wife does.
After a couple movies, I think Chris Hemsworth's Thor was like A1. It took a couple movies for him to get there.
I think I finally
Accepted him.
accepted him as
It took a while, right?
Thor, yeah.
But Tony instant.
Yeah, for me and that Thor, I don't think it came through until, to be honest,
Avengers or Avengers 2?
Avengers.
Yeah, because like it's like I said,
not the first one, the one where like Thanos comes and fucks everything up.
Oh,
Infinity
he's talking
War.
about
Yeah.
Infinity.
It took a minute.
See,
Because I didn't like the. I mean, not that I didn't like it. I just wasn't.
Thor movie wasn't captivating at all.
No, none of them. Not even the one with to
That shit was hard. I like
what's
that
his
one.
name?
you don't like Ragnarok?
I don't like it like
Yeah,
that.
no, Ragnarok was.
You're crazy.
I don't like it like that.
You're crazy.
Ragnarok like really
Where's
got it
my
out
fucking phone, bro? Ridge just texted
That's
me.
crazy.
He asked what time we're doing the
on the
pod.
ground.
Oh, thanks.
That's crazy. But
Yeah, if it took that long, yeah.
Loki, bro. Like
Nobody
Loki's
else?
Loki.
Tom
the one.
Hiddleston killed that shit
Really?
from day one.
Yeah, because
And he's even like, he's like, I love this role. I'll do it forever if I have to, if I can. Like he loves that
he
role.
definitely will.
What
Definitely
about Hulk?
As you can
Anybody.
tell,
Anybody.
interchangeable.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Because if it was a big deal, Edward would still be there.
You could be a guy and he just turns into Hulk, bro.
Shit, you know what? I want to see the Amazing Hulk. That'd be cool. Having an Asian Hulk.
Ridge said, "Do we want to go eat after the pod?"
I'm game for whatever.
I'm game too, but I left all my money at home.
I have cool pants. I really want to show them off. Gang shit.
But
Nice pants, colorful. I did it. Stan Smith, Dalton.
yeah, anybody can
Play
be
Hulk.
yeah.
Let me see. Hawkeye. But
You know
wait.
what?
Time
Anybody.
out because you just watched the series
That's
on
what I'm
Disney.
saying.
Yeah.
It's
So
kind of
you
hard.
still
It's
feel
kinda
like
hard.
anybody can do it now?
Yes.
That's wild, bro.
No, it's not. He's not that hard of a character.
Okay, what about Kingpin?
No.
That's different. We haven't really got there yet. for
Wait,
that.
what? Daredevil.
But,
No,
but
we
yeah,
haven't got there for what we're talking about because we can't compare Kingpin to Tony Stark.
But I'm saying we know, like for instance, nobody. What to me, Wesley's Blade. I don't know if I love Mahershala.
See, that's the difference.
He's gonna
because
kill it.
But you're gonna get nostalgia based off his performance. We haven't seen the performance yet,
We haven't, but you got it. Come on, man.
but the nostalgia is what's telling you that
Man, he was a black nigga playing a vampire.
Slayer.
Blade's always been
and
black.
a vampire. Yeah,
Well, no, I'm just saying, like
Like in the
as
street.
far as black, we never had a hero.
right, I got you. But
I had Blank Man.
So it's like
Okay, Black Man. Okay, it's
Black Man was
the
tight.
Black Ranger from
But-
Power Rangers.
But like I like Wesley but when they said Mahershala, I was like perfect choice.
Yeah,
I
he
was
would
like,
be
I
the
mean,
next.
I was like, I'm immediately like,
I don't
perfect.
see them
Fits this-
like
he fits
John
this new
Majors.
shit.
John Majors couldn't play Blade.
fuck no. That nigga too goofy.
Goofy looking.
That's a goofy nigga.
And then it's just like Spider-Man. People were like, well, Toby, shut the fuck up. Tom Holland's better.
Oh, you seen Spider-Man? We had our Spider-Man discussion last week. I asked him to put all his Spider-Man movies in order, from Toby all the way to Tom. But I'm not gonna ask you to do that.
okay, cool. Thanks.
Who's your favorite Spider-Man? Is it Tom?
Yeah, most definitely.
I
And the only reason because me and my dad watched Spider-Man like when it first came out, and it was cool, bro. It's just something different about me being an adult and actually understanding and reading comics and actually like, you know, getting a feel
Or
for a
he's not
character.
32 in high school. I mean, that possibly might be it as well.
Dalton, shut up. It's just
That might be it.
That just the Tom shit just felt right. And let's not get me started with oh boy, you know, Andrew Garfield or whatever. He was cool, but it just wasn't. I saw the Amazing Spider-Mans and I was just like, this is cool.
I mean, those I think they came at a time where like we had already gotten certain Marvel films and maybe like one of the Christopher Nolan Batman films. It was a bit underwhelming, is what I'm saying.
And it sucks because you know what Spider-Man, like every character.
And Toby made Spider-Man 3, so I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Everybody know how Spider-Man is in the comics because it's a character that literally ranges from everywhere. So you kind of expected that. I didn't expect that with Amazing Spider-Man. And plus, he was fucking saving Gwen Stacy. I was just like, yeah, I'm straight.
All I know is
Super straight.
I feel like most of the, because again, you know, I'll go watch that Cinema Wins channel, and as lately, I don't know why, but I just been rewatching his Marvel ones, and so like Civil War, Infinity War, Endgame. I'll even watch the one on Thor Ragnarok, the Spider-Man joints, all that. But they have another page that's like Cinema losses or whatever.
The Cinema Sins, I think.
Sins, yes.
Yeah. And he picks like everything you can think of. You're like, he has mismatched his socks.
Yeah.
10 points. Yeah. He'll do shit
go
like
crazy.
That. Yeah.
But some of the shit he say is kind of like, but also some of the shit is like,
hey, my tolerance is getting better.
You. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to explain. For instance, I was listening to a podcast today. It was Rory and Maul, but they were talking about Spider-Man, and Rory was like, "Bro, you can shoot spider webs out of your hands." Fuck MIT. Like he was trying to do like the realistic route, like how to just get to the end really quick. Like, duh, this is how you do it. But you can't make a film like that because where's the there was one thing that the Cinema Wins guy said that everybody said. At the beginning of Infinity War, we see Wong chop that nigga's hand off with the portal.
Yeah.
So
to his head.
Right. Everybody else was like, why didn't he do it with the gauntlet or this, and that? It was like, well, because you have to set up the second movie. You know? Like,
yeah, it'd be too easy.
Yeah, like obviously there's easier ways for these characters to win. I can't believe that had to be one of the...
because like the thing with that, and when people say shit like that, because in comics there's a big setup to end shit like that. They'll tell you why this couldn't happen.
Also,
and we ain't got enough time for that.
Also, it could have been one of the...
Also, though, that's a lot of setup to do this, and then he would have free to. He could just be like, Space Stone, teleport.
But see, in a comic they'll tell you like, bro, he's only this and this and this and this and this and this, and they'll give it to you, so you'll be like, okay, so I know what type of range in my brain that he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, it's too much of a setup to do that.
I mean, that's why comics, they say Superman can lift tall buildings in a single bound.
Yeah,
so you're like, oh shit,
we're giving you an experience
faster
of his
than
power.
a speeding bullet. Right. Yeah. They tell you stupid shit like that.
Yeah, so we letting you know like this is why this is happening.
Yeah, I'm just saying that Cinema Sins isn't really...
No, it's a comedy channel though. They try to like, make light of any movie.
Yeah.
They'll tell you anything.
Because they
and then some movies are like he did Dragon Ball, and it's like, he's like, this one, the movie, it's like the longest video he's ever made because there's so much shit in that movie that's terrible. Yeah. And he just goes in on that movie.
Yeah. I think that's it for me though. Any new music? I know The Weeknd's album just came out. Shit that I've heard so far.
Super Tecmo Bo, The Alchemist, and Boldy James. Jesus Christ, keep giving me more.
Still on it.
Anything from you, Dalton?
Nah, it has kind of light because I'm in the New Year, so.
Earl Sweatshirt made some shit too.
He did put an album out recently, right?
It's not out, but he got 3 songs on there.
This is that Nas album.
Oh, I didn't listen to that.
I still haven't.
I do like it, yeah.
Is it the better out of the 3 or?
Man.
I just let dogs lay where they lay. Lay them the rest.
I don't know. I have to listen to it again, but it's good.
Hear any more Nas.
It's definitely good. I like him with Hit Boy though. Nas is just good on good beats, bro. I like that he's on good beats, you know?
Yeah.
But Hit Boy's Hit Boy's doing like a trifecta with these rappers, bro, because he did it with Benny.
Yeah.
He did it with
Big Sean.
The Nas shit. It's just crazy that
Big Sean shit was all right.
But it's crazy because it's like
his output.
This is Hit Boy and insert. It's like almost doing the flip of the rapper and who produced. No, it's literally Hit Boy and whatever flunky about the rap.
This guy.
He did Benny the Butcher shit.
Yeah.
Like he did the whole shit, and I was just like, damn.
I like Benny's album too.
I didn't say I didn't really like, you know.
But it was away from what
it was nice. Yeah, it was nice. It was a good breather from what I'm used to getting, because I know he can do it. But it's just like I like.
He sounded Def Jam too.
But I really like the West. Boy, that shit. Them niggas be going, bro, for no reason.
Who y'all anticipating for this year? Who do y'all want to hear?
I need to hear Kendrick. I'm sorry, I didn't want to say.
Yeah, it's been a while for Kendrick.
I didn't want to say it, but we need to hear. Kendrick.
No,
it's 5 years. It's 5 years.
Frank Ocean would be nice.
Mm-hmm.
As
I don't
want
to hear another Frank.
I do. I could always hear Frank.
Only reason why is because I feel like it's going to be some bullshit.
Frank might be this generation. This is a stretch. He might be the best. Like, obviously, Kendrick won the Pulitzer for writing and shit. But Frank is a phenomenal writer, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I had to think about some of the shit some of the shit he says is so, like, here you go on the platter that it goes over your head. Like, every day fucks every night up. Like, what?
It's like a nigga throwing a chest pass. Like you really don't expect the nigga to look the nigga in the face and telegraph a pass, but he still did. And you keep it going.
You should hit it. This that KO. Back when I was someone didn't even know the metrics.
You know what's crazy? He do like the timeless shit that he did for whatever album. I mean, whatever the little visual album. That shit's hard. I wish that was blonde instead of blonde. I wish he would have gave that to them, except for Knights and White Ferrari.
White Ferrari. Yeah, I'm interested in Pusha.
Oh yeah, it's been a while for that.
Pusha about to drop.
He's supposed to, and the entire album's produced by Ye and Pharrell, or the Neptunes. It's supposed to be. So that obviously Kendrick. I'm interested in SZA. I want to hear her next album.
I'm scared.
And there was somebody else. Oh, Brit, for sure. I need Party too, but Brent. If Party don't do nothing soon, Brent's gonna.
Oh, he's already overlapped that nigga.
Brent hasn't put out anything better than P2.
Yeah, okay. You're right. I'll take that.
Like, that's when you overlap a nigga.
Because sometimes when I hear Sex in the Ocean, Sex in the Ocean.
Come on, man. And he took the da-da. Come on, man.
Da-da. Girl, you so sexy.
Girl, you so sexy.
Everybody.
What's your money?
Oh, you.
Okay, can we end this now? Because
we're serenading each other.
Do.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody else right now.
I wish I was a rapper so I could smack a hamburger in that nigga face.
Oh,
damn.
Yeah, bro. I always wanted to do some shit like that, just like see if he moved. I know it's fucked up. I don't care. End it.
All right. Well, any no last
no
I don't got nothing, bro.
Happy New Year's to everybody. And we are now on TikTok. So follow us on TikTok at. Hold on, I got
some words I never thought would be said.
Shout out Joel.
Yeah, shout out to Joel.
You should have hollered at me first, though.
Shout out to Joel Medina. He gave me the idea to make the TikTok. He said y'all should do it, and I was like, yeah, I'll get around to it. And I woke up this morning. He was like, don't worry about it, bro. I already made it for you.
Yeah, you should have hollered at me first.
So shout out to him for doing that. We're going to try to run these numbers up, try to run these views up. I know we're late to the party, but we're here.
I'm COO around this bitch.
Well, he probably didn't know that.
I'm COO. Remember that.
Cool.
Our @ is StepBrothers Pod. STEPBRO. Sorry, it's not StepBrothers Pod. It's Step Bros.
With an S.
Wait, it is StepBrothers Pod. I can't read. It's StepBrothers Pod. StepBrotherspod on TikTok.
StepBrothers.
We got 56 views on one of these videos. I just uploaded this shit. Let's go.
Yeah, TikTok's a really moving place.
What we really got to get our TikTok profile together because we got to put the pivot link in there, YouTube link, our Instagram link. But on the point of pivot, let's pivot this conversation to socks right quick.
Well, you gonna end it on that? You mean?
Yeah.
Oh, your socks are cool. Look at that.
Well, these are from Lowe's.
Those are kind of cool though.
Yeah, they gave us some cool socks while I was working at Lowe's.
Yeah, you know, PYVOT. Yeah, as always.
But yeah, fuck Lowe's socks. We talking about pivot socks.
PYVOT.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have mine on? No. I usually have some on.
Promo code StepBrosPod.
Mm-hmm.
For real, that's the real.
StepBrosPod.
StepBrosPod.
How much percent? What's the percent?
15%.
15% off your entire order.
Yeah.
StepBrosPod. Pivot. PYVOT.
Hey, you put the socks on, you get muscles.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because I bought the socks and guess what I got?
Muscles.
Yep. Busting out the jean jacket.
Well, there you go.
Shit is a little tight.
That's it for me though.
It's all muscle too, nigga. Yeah.
Pivot, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. We on all that shit. Holla at your boys. You heard?
Bing bong.
Bing bong.
How about that bitch like should?